Hello vinyl community, and especially everyone that entered my 100 subs contest. Tonight we're going to do the drawing and announce the 3 winners of my 100 subs contest. I want to thank everybody that took the time to enter. You guys did some awesome videos. Some of you took so much time. Oh my goodness, I was just surprised, and some of you I wasn't even familiar with, and I've certainly subbed to all of your channels now, and again, thank you. I just want to go over sort of some of the things that happened before we actually do this. I was shocked that I only really had one person recommend any sort of lounge music to me. I thought I would get more of that. I didn't. And what else? There was a few other things that I just thought were odd. Hardly anybody did power pop either. One person did a little, maybe a couple, but that wasn't, and nobody tried to and I mean nobody, well, one tried to hook me up with some 60s that I didn't know about, and I'll get to the one person that did there too. So a lot of it was punk and alternative and straight ahead rock, and I appreciate all of your suggestions. I've taken more to heart than others, of course, and I just am pleased with the outcome and was pleased with the videos. And again, I just want to really thank you all so much for taking the time to do this. Once again, I showed the albums that are the prizes. There's 15 different albums, and check out my first video again if you didn't, if you don't remember what they are. But I did add a few more. And I'm not sure where I left off. So I might be leaving some out. Sorry about that. But this isn't in amazing shape, but somebody might need it. And Chicago's first album, again, not in amazing shape there, but if somebody needs that and didn't like anything else. Steve Winwood, Ark of a Diver, again, not in amazing shape and not a hard album to find, but if you need it, you can't find anything else. Stray Cats, Built for Speed, have an extra copy of this. This is in pretty good shape. It's not mint, but it's pretty decent. The nice copy of Utopia's Swing to the Right album. The Kings, the one with their hit Switching the Glide and The Beat Goes On. Pretty nice shape again on this album. A little sticker residue on the cover, but pretty nice. Really nice copy. Don't know how I wound up with 2 of these. Steve Forbert, Streets of This Town. I have 2. They're in basically the same condition, so I don't need 2. So if that floats your boat and you didn't find anything else. Jay Giles Band, Freeze Frame. It's in pretty decent condition. The cover's a little dirty. Ian Hunter, Short Back and Sides. Famously as Central Park and West and Old Records Never Die, about John Lennon on it. Pretty good copy of that. And lastly, the Kinks, One for the Road, double live album. Pretty nice copy actually of this. So if none of the other ones floated your boat, there's a few other prizes to consider. And to do the drawing, I said I was going to have 3 winners. I put everybody's name, I wrote them down. I'm going to put them in. I thought this was a 45 holder. I thought this was apropos. and I'll shake them up, and I'll pick the first one will win, and the last one will win. And I said that I would pick the video that actually did inspire me the most, which turned out to be a nightmare. And I want to apologize to every single one of you, I guess except the guy that wins, the person that wins, because you know, I felt really bad going through it, because there were half of you could have won this easily, and I'll give my reasons and towards the end, and the couple that came the closest to winning are sort of the last ones, and the rest of these aren't in any order. And I'll, from what I can remember, I'll talk about your video a little bit. Some of you, I honestly don't remember them, and it's just because I watched them so long ago, and I haven't had a time to watch them again. And I'll talk about what I can remember, but I just remember that they were all really good videos. So again, thank you all. And the last card, by the way, in the stack is the winner. So if you don't see your name and don't see your name and don't see your name, it gets down to the end, then you're the first winner. You're the one that I picked to inspire me the most. So here we go. This was actually the second entry I got, maybe even the first. D. Washington. You, my friend, made 2 videos. This gentleman made 2 videos, and they were both really long. He showed all CDs. He probably showed me 100 CDs. I wrote them all down, actually. And I won't be looking into all of them, but there was just so much that I couldn't possibly even get a handle on it. But man, you took the time, and that's fantastic. So D. Washington, in you go. Next was Vintage Owl. She did a video with Bratton Young, who is next in the pile here, and she picked, now I'm not going to remember her name. Oh my gosh, the Vintage Violence, Lana Del Rey. And I actually know about Lana Del Rey, and actually I heard a song that I was slightly offended by, and it put me off a little bit on looking into her more. But I will try it again, I promise you. So Vintage Owl, thank you for entering, and you're in my bin. Barton Young is the next. He did it. They did their video together, and he picked a bunch of Starcastle albums. And I do remember Starcastle from the 70s and the 80s, working in a record store, but I actually don't know about them, and I will check them out. And again, thank you guys for doing the video. In the pile you go. Next one up is Woody B. Now, if you guys haven't seen Woody B's channel, check Woody B out. I don't know how old Woody B is, but he's not very old. Woody B is a boy. He's a little boy, and I laughed, Woody, just because you have such mature taste in music. His first album was the Allman Brothers live at the Fillmore East, and he picked Rush albums and Yes albums, and it was just amazing to see. So thank you for entering. I definitely liked your video a whole lot, Woody. So thank you. You're in. Deadwax 66. I honestly can't remember your video, except that I really liked it. I remember that. So I'm sorry for not being able to remember it more, but it was really good, and I was impressed. And thank you, my friend, for entering. Alright, so in the box. Same thing with Deadeye 83. I really can't. I know 15 isn't that many. That's about how many I have here. But they do get confusing after a while. But I remember I really liked it, and I was really happy that you entered, and I'm happy that all of you entered. So there you go, into the pile. VNNXLOB3. Same thing. Can't really. The middle videos, I watched a whole bunch the same day, and I really. And you guys all picked awesome stuff, and I will go back and watch them. And I did take notes, but they're on my messy desk somewhere. I can't find them, but I did take notes on everybody's videos. So I will be going back to that. And again, thank you so much for entering. JD Mac, loved your video. Awesome job again. Seems like there was a couple things that have really impressed me on yours, but I can't think of what they are right now. And I'm getting people mixed up too, to be honest. So I'll just let it go at that. And again, thank you, awesome video, and you are entered. And I want to do all of these in front of the camera. There you go. I'm not a magician. I'm not making things disappear. Okay, now we're getting down to ones that I definitely remember, and mostly because they were later. But Paul Baraka P. Dub. He did 3 or 4 recommendations, maybe 5, I can't remember. And one was this guy called Vinyl Williams, and the vinyl was very cool looking, and the music was awesome. And I have found a copy of that, and it is on my way, and that is the Vinyl Williams album. I can't remember the name of it, I'm sorry, but I do have a copy on my way. So you did influence me, and thank you a lot. You are definitely in the running. In you go. Again, John Bellamy, same sort of thing. I liked a lot of your picks right now. I'm flustered to remember what any of them were, but you did an awesome video, and he's got a contest too, by the way, right now, as does Baraka P. Dub. He has a mixtape contest, and John Bellamy has a "What are you going to do with your records when you die" sort of contest. And I encourage you both to check out their channels if you never have, and enter their contests. So John, thank you, and into the bucket you go. B-Sides. B-Sides was the only person really to show me any lounge music, and I've got a couple of them I'm watching on eBay right now, and she played research music, and Katie Lee, and I loved them, and oh my God, I would kill for that. I'm not gonna remember what they're called. The Creature Feature album, Satan's Pilgrims. I'd kill for that album. And that became a problem with some of these. Some of your picks are so good that I'm never ever going to find them. And there was at least 1 or 2 that you had. I'm never going to find that album. But Jenny, thank you so much. You're in. Getting down to it. Vinyl Richie. Vinyl Richie reminded me of Red Cross, among other things. I'm looking at getting a reissue of the Red Cross album that you showed. Awesome record, and some of your other picks were great, and you just made a really nice video, and I thank you for it. So, Richie, you are definitely in the running as well, and there you go. This man came back just to make me a video. Nobody's heard from him, Mr. Ellie or Eli. And you did that. You made a video for my contest, and I was touched. And he made actually 3 videos, and he showed me so much stuff. And he was the first video I watched, and honestly, I thought he's won it. But the problem is, and the problem why you didn't, Mr. Ellie, is the obscurity of the titles you showed were just, I'm never going to find any of those. But man, they looked cool. So you definitely inspired me. You made me spend a few hours looking online just to try to find something. and I came up pretty empty. But and he's reminding me of something else I wanted to talk about really quick. He suggested the Walker Brothers, because maybe I've shown a 45, but I've never really shown any Walker Brothers. I'm a huge Walker Brothers fan, and a lot of you were concerned, put Mr. Eli in the thing here, that you would show things that I had. And that was sort of the point. I didn't mention it, but it really was. For me, that was kind of the point, was if you show me records I have that you didn't know I have, you get me. And most of you did. And that's a good thing. Don't be... I was kind of looking for that. And that was a really good thing. To show me records that you didn't think I had. Why would you think so? I never showed them. So that was sort of great. So I was really, really psyched about that. We're down to 2, folks. So if you know who you entered and you don't know who you are, or you do know who you are, there's a little story here. Next one up, close second here, honestly. And there's a reason why he didn't win aside from, I'll get there. Chris over at Dixieland Farm entered my contest. And Chris did an awesome video. He mostly showed things he thought I had, which was funny. And some of them I didn't. And including this, which I didn't, but I've since picked up. I didn't even know it was on vinyl, so thank you for that, Chris. You definitely inspired me without even trying. The second Jellyfish album, Spilt Milk. And again, thank you, Chris. I didn't even know this was out, so that was awesome. And he only showed one album, and it was Richard X. Hayman's Living Room. And I think this might be an original issue. I'm not sure. But it may be a reissue. I don't know. But it's got a different cover from the one Chris had. But I didn't love this as much as I thought I would, Chris. But I liked it a lot. And I liked side B better, which is rare for me. Normally I always think the best stuff is on the A side. I thought the B side of this was much better. And I also found an EP by him that I haven't got yet, but it is coming. So you definitely inspired me, Chris, with Richard X. Hayman. And you're second, not because you didn't inspire me really, but Chris has asked if I got enough people to take him out of it. He didn't want to take prizes from somebody else. Well, there was a woman, her name is Mary Lee Robello, who couldn't make a video and was sort of disappointed that she couldn't enter the contest. So if it's alright with you, Chris, and I'm going to assume it is, I put her name on the back of your card, and if I draw, then Mary Lee Robello will win your prize. And that way, she gets entered into the contest, and you didn't want to be anyway. So I thought that that was a good solution to that problem. So if you're watching this, Mary Lee, you are entered in the contest, and good luck. My box, put it in. And the last one won't go into the box. And you got to know who you are if you're watching this. And that would be Steve, Flipside CT. I liked just about every record that he showed. And in fact, I don't have it yet, but I'm definitely going to get the War on Drugs album that he showed. And I'm trying to, on eBay, win the Pot Liquor album. And there's something else in there. Oh yeah, and Vinyl Richie, I'm definitely going to pick up some Ty Segall as well. I forgot to mention that. And I picked this up, Steve, the Spiritualized album. Ladies and gentlemen, we are floating in space, BP. I've only gotten through side 1. I know you said give it a listen all at once. I haven't found the time yet, but I really liked, especially side 1. Side 2 was good, side 1 I thought was better, and I'm looking forward to sides 3 and 4, and you definitely inspired me. And this might not be completely fair, but the big breaker was that this man always inspires me. I have bought the Radio Birdman album, which I'll show in my next Recent Finds video. I have gotten back into the Saints because of him. Teenage Had. He's an inspiring person, if you ask me. His videos make me want to go out and seek out this stuff. A few months ago, he did a video on some bootlegs that he found at a record show. I wanted every one of those. So, Flipside CT, you are the first winner. You are not going in the box. Congratulations. And get in touch with me and pick out a prize. Okay, now drawings. They're all in the order basically, so I need to find something here. An album will do. I will put this upside down and I will shake it, and hopefully none will come out the sides. And 3 of them just did. Hang on. Putting them back in. Okay. Try this one more time, covering up the sides as best I can. Want this to be fair. Okay. I will try to pick from the... right now I'm shuffling them just without looking. Trying to pick some out middle. Okay. Here we go. So, the second winner will be, drum roll. Doobie Brothers don't really do a good drum roll. Okay, let's see. I've got one, and it is Vinyl Richie. Vinyl Richie, you are the second winner of my 100 subs contest, which is almost 200 subs if it's not by now, by the way. So thank you all for that. Okay, now we'll do some non-winners here. Into the box I go. D. Washington, you're the first runner-up I have. Great video, thank you. Okay, back into this. Here we go. Baraka P. Dub, you're the next loser. Sorry. Great video though, loved it. You inspired me definitely. You got me thinking about not rock, which I haven't done for a long time. Well, not lounge either, or country. Other things, jazzy kind of stuff. Next one. Deadwax 66. You have not won, but great video again. Thank you for entering. And my music is shut off again. It keeps doing that. I'm looking to get a turntable for this room. I do not have one. I need one. Vintage Owl. Sorry, my friend, you have not won. Awesome video. Thank you. John Bellamy. You have not won either. Sorry. Great video. Loved it. And enter John's contest. Not really doing a good job of holding these up. Woody B, you didn't win, but I loved your video. I know it's not, I'm not laughing at you, I want you to know that. It's just so cool to see somebody your age so into such heavy music. It was awesome. Loved it. Check out Woody B, everybody. Seriously. You will love him. Alright, next one. JD Mack. You did not win, my friend. Trying to mix them up a little more. B-sides, Jenny, loved your video. Creative and really good choices. And I'm sorry you didn't win. VVNXLOV3. Well, V, yeah, 3. Love 3. I don't know what the rest of it's supposed to say. But you did not win. But I remember I really liked your video. So thank you for entering. Barton Young, along with Vintage Owl, liked your guys' video a lot. Thanks for entering, and hope you guys had fun with Jenny the other day. I saw that video that she made, and looked like you guys had a ball. Sorry you didn't win. Thanks for entering. Getting down to it. Deadeye 83. You have not won, but great video. Thank you for entering. Trying to just do this without seeing. Dixieland Farm, Mary Lee Robello. You came close, but you did not win. But you did enter, and Chris, I loved your video. Really, really loved it. So thank you so much for entering. And there's only one left, it feels like. And there is. That means Mr. Eli, Mr. Eli, our friend from Israel, has won. He is the third winner. So, Mr. Eli, get in touch with me. Let me know what you would like, and I'll send it to Israel. Awesome. Okay, there you have it. There are the winners. Quick reminder, they are Mr. Eli, Vinyl Richie, and Flipside CT. Get in touch with me, guys. Let me know what you would like, and I will get it out to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you all for entering and subscribing, and just for being in the vinyl community. This and my podcast keep me going, and I mean that. So it was a pleasure having a contest, and maybe I'll do another one someday. Check out my podcast, like and subscribe, and all of that neat stuff. And I'll catch you later, VC. Again, thank you all for entering, and thank everybody for subscribing and watching. Bye.